When you're hitting the bag, right? I see you hitting it, but when you walk, I want you to do like this and boom, 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 boom. You keep for boom, 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 boom. How long you can do that? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Jake Paul, I think when he weighed in for Mike Tyson, was 227 pounds. That is, if I'm not mistaken, a 92-pound weight difference. Almost a 100-pound weight difference. It's insane. That is called one thing. That's called being a bully.
Gervonta Tank Davis has teamed up with boxing legend Mike Tyson for an intense training session before facing Jake Paul. Tyson pushed him hard, teaching explosive punches, tight defense, and that deadly uppercut. Tank's looking faster, sharper, and more lethal than ever. With Iron Mike guiding him, Jake Paul could be in serious trouble.
Are there any considerations when you're moving your head, like you're trying to get your head out of the center line?
No, well, you want to get out the center, but the objective for him to throw the punch before you can counter. Like if he throws the punch here, you count here, you go to here, and you're still outside.
Yeah, absolutely, that makes sense. So you want them to miss, and when they miss, that's your opportunity.
Absolutely. Sometimes you can punch while he's punching, you can throw boom at the same time. As he punches, boom, you go down.
Absolutely.
It's all about moving after you punch. As soon as you punch, you're gone. Whatever it is, boom, side, whatever it is, you have to go.
I love that foot movement. Is that something that Casamado taught you?
Yeah, twisting.
Twisting is what it's
Long-awaited clash between Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis is locked in for November 14th at the Kaseya Center in Miami. The fight was first planned for Atlanta but moved after. Officials flagged the big weight difference between the two. Now, with the new venue set, hype for this bout is even bigger. Fans are calling it one of the year's most anticipated boxing events.
Oh my days. Jake Paul versus Tank Davis. Is this real? This can't be real. Because he was talking about fighting Joshua, which is heavyweight. And now he's saying about fighting Tank. Nah, this can't be. It's Netflix as well. I need to go and do some checks and see if like the main pages have posted this, but Jake Paul's posted it. It says Friday, November 14th. It's in Atlanta, State Farm Arena. This is random, no?
Mike Tyson, who's been in the ring with Jake Paul before, has sent a clear warning ahead of Paul's fight with Gervonta Tank Davis. Tyson admits Jake's got size and confidence, but says Tank's speed, timing, and power are on another level. In his words, Jake might be stepping into waters far deeper than he expects.
I think Gervonta Davis is probably the greatest fighter around now, but he's got a tough fight coming up. You know, he's the top dog. There's no doubt about it. He showed that. But Barrios, he's a pretty good fighter. Last time I saw him fight, he was pretty durable.
While training with Gervonta Davis, Mike Tyson admitted something unexpected. Jake Paul's punches hit hard. Tyson said that after sparring with Jake, he actually felt sore. High praise from one of boxing's hardest hitters. It was a wake-up call to everyone that Jake's power is real. He's not just a YouTuber anymore. He's become a legit fighter with serious strength and focus.
Oh, no, I don't remember the fight that much. I kind of blanked out a little. Listen, know what I remember? Coming back from the first round, and then the next day I remember Jake is doing some kind of, I don't know, what was he doing at the ring?
Oh, yeah, a little bow at the end, he bowed.
And that's the last thing I remember. You know, but the day after the fight, right after, the day after, I woke up and told my wife, why did I do that? You know, I don't know. I just don't know what the hell goes on.
What did you think of Jake's power, man, when you were in there?
I don't remember it, but my body was really sore. Yeah, my body, my chest, my stomach and stuff was really sore.
Tyson even confessed, "Yeah, my body, my chest, my stomach, everything was sore after sparring with Jake." That comment instantly caught attention across the boxing world. Fans have often compared Gervonta Tank Davis to a young Mike Tyson, both fierce knockout artists with unstoppable drive. Still, it's worth noting, Davis dominates in a lighter division and a new era, while Tyson made his name during one of boxing's most powerful heavyweight generations.
I have to ask you, would you ever remake your famous video game? Bring it to the next generation consoles, my friend?
Hey, I'm just happy to be alive. Thank
What
you.
about, I mean, what do you think about people comparing Tank Davis to you? I mean, what do you think about that?
Tank is a great fighter.
You think he's a great fighter? But what do they think? What do you think about them comparing him to you? I mean, you're a legend, my friend.
Well, he'll be one too if he keeps fighting.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you. Okay, bye.
Gervonta Davis, however, has often brushed off comparisons to Mike Tyson. He said in interviews that while he respects Tyson's legacy, he's built differently. Davis calls himself a boxer puncher, focused on precision and timing, not just raw aggression like Tyson was known for.
You feel like you're the mini Mike Tyson?
Nah,
What do you call your style?
I don't know. I think I'm a boxer puncher.
What was Mike Tyson?
He was a brawler.
Brawl means more than one person.
A brawler, like somebody that's like.
So he knocked people out real quick. You knock people out real quick.
Yeah, but I can knock you out like.
So you saying that you can knock him out faster than Mike Tyson, probably, if it was a challenge?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like. Mike Tyson got power and skills. I feel as though like I have like the whole pack. I don't know. I'm me.
When asked about the constant comparisons to Gervonta Davis, Mike Tyson gave his trademark blunt reply. He said there might be a few similarities, but joked, maybe just getting in trouble with the law, that's about it. A classic Tyson moment that made it clear he doesn't see Davis as the next Iron Mike.
Tank Davis, a lot of people say he reminds you of them. Does he remind you of yourself?
There we go. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe just getting in trouble with the law. Other than that, no.
Gervonta Davis hasn't always seen Mike Tyson as untouchable. After Tyson's exhibition with Jake Paul, Davis questioned why a legend would step back in the ring just for money, saying it might have hurt Tyson's legacy more than helped it. But now things have flipped. As Davis prepares to face Jake Paul himself, fans are asking the same thing. Is this about legacy or just showbiz?
I think that it's fair to call them boxers now. We talk about Logan Brothers.
I think it's okay to call Jake Paul a boxer. The only reason why I say that is because he do be in the gym. He's working on stuff. The fight that he fought Mike Tyson, I don't think he should have fought Mike Tyson because of who Mike Tyson is and the age. And he said that he didn't try to knock him out. Yes, you did. You just couldn't get the knockout. And he tried to knock him out for sure.
How much money you think they paid Tank?
Tank gonna make upwards around 100 million. Real talk, so you can't really blame him for taking that.
Many fans view this matchup as more spectacle than sport, a fight made for headlines, not rankings. Critics claim Gervonta Davis passed on a rematch with Lamont Roach to chase a bigger payday against Jake Paul. At the press conference, Davis brushed it off, saying he doesn't care what people think. They should just relax and enjoy the show.
This face-off, Henry. What are your thoughts here?
You're hearing that shit from me. That's cringe. In some weird way, I kind of like
cringe
it.
about it?
He's trying to big man the smaller guy, who the smaller guy to me is dangerous. I think Tank Davis is going to put the hands on him, but I like it, bro. I will say something about Jake Paul. He's brought a lot of attention to boxing. Tank Davis guaranteed $40 million.
If you were in that position, would you fight Jake Paul?
Oh, hell yeah. You got to give Jake Paul his flowers. Mike Tyson, Anderson Silva, Nate Diaz.
Jake Paul is a disruptor, and he's done a phenomenal job at that. You get big and famous enough to where they would just hand you the title shot and completely throw out the ranking system.
If Jake Paul was to do that, I think that'd be the greatest sports accomplishment in history. Going from a Disney Channel kid to a YouTuber to becoming a world champion.
I don't remember the last time that I've heard Gervonta Davis say, I'm in boxing to be the greatest fighter of all time. I've heard him say that he's better than certain guys in his weight class, or this kid can't beat me. I've heard that. I can't remember, and maybe y'all can keep me honest online. The last time I've heard Gervonta Davis talk about his legacy in the ring. Like I'm building my legacy. I'm trying to outdo Floyd in legacy. Like, I think it started like that for him. But the influence of Floyd Mayweather, Money Man, not Pretty Boy, but the Money Man, and building your brand and selling tickets and selling pay-per-views and becoming a household name, that's also a legacy. You got the legacy in the ring, and you got the legacy in terms of how you sold. I believe Gervonta Davis is more focused on selling tickets and making money and securing his future for himself and his family. He said it out of his own mouth. I ain't got nothing else to prove. If you're trying to be one of the greatest fighters of all time, it's still a whole lot to prove. My point is, Roy, I don't think, should everybody hold this man to the standard that they hold him to and say, you not fighting nobody, yeah, you making money, but you ain't really fought nobody. If he don't even care about that, that's not even something that he's really focused on. If his main focus is the money, and his main focus is getting out of boxing without getting hurt and retiring on his own terms, shouldn't his fan base and other people get on board with that if that's not even his goal? How can we hold him to something like that if he don't even hold himself to that?
Many believe this fight's more show than sport, built for hype, not history. Critics argue Gervonta Davis skipped a rematch with Lamont Roach to chase a bigger paycheck against Jake Paul. But at the press conference, Davis shut it down, saying he's not here to please anyone, just to let fans sit back and enjoy the show.